Greetings, model community on the YouTubes, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping in and watching our videos. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by, liking, sharing, subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever makes the world go around, as Mr. Sean says. I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing, resubscribing, stopping by, being new subscribers. Thank you to all the returning and the old subscribers. So we're going to roll that clip right now from scalefinishes.com, because Mr. Jameson was kind enough to give us a discount code, which is Eclectic 10, to get 10% discount on all your purchases. So let's roll that clip, and we'll see you in the main video. Thank you for stopping by. Greetings and welcome to my mess. And the first update of the Saturday night short track, hosted by Mike over at Skill Model Outlaw and Jason at Blue Ox Models. I want to thank both the guys for hosting this. I think Mike's doing most of the legwork, and that's okay. Somebody has to. They're both great guys, and I'm sure Jason is mentoring Mike very well. This group build is runs from May 1st to May 1st. Oh, year. So that gives everybody plenty of time to jump on board. I kind of like these. The 3 months ones are a little rough. There's actually several of them that are 3 months, and they're all the same 3 months. So I want to thank the guys again for doing that. And this is the there we go. Fairlane short modified stocker. I'm not a roundy round guy. I'm not an Indy car guy. I'm an old car guy. But hey, we're having fun with this. Comes with 2 engines. Why, I don't know, because the instructions are for this engine. But you get this one, so I'm going to build it anyway. But you see it, it's the one with the hose in there. And I made hose in this one. And it turns out it uses these hoses right here. Not those. Oh well, oopsie. The only thing that holds this engine in this chassis is the axle. You glue it down back here. You glue it down right there, the transmission down, and it sits on the axle. There's nothing there. So that's kind of weird. But hey, you know, we work with weird. I have yet to figure out what this piece is. I don't know. It comes with this extra grill and where's it at? Right here. And a front bumper. Okay, I can see that. If you want to put that on there like that. Or you can use the one that comes, this one with the bumper on it. I'll probably go with this one. It's a relatively simple kit. I mean, you're basically looking at the parts right here. And I got the cage put together. It just sits in there like that. So I was on live last night, so I was working on this with a bunch of my model buddies, and we get on a lives every now and then, do chit chats and talk about cars and do things. It's relatively flash free. I mean, there's some cleaned up, and yeah, that's okay. A little flash around the edges. Who cares? This had a lot of sharp edges along here. I've been using these sanding sticks, and I go to the dollar store and get these. These come off of Amazon. Most everything I get comes off Amazon. And I got a new tool. This is a very important tool, especially for you people that have issues of spilling things. It's called a Yoplait cup. The plastic that fits right in there doesn't turn over. Well, you can put anything in that's big enough. I might cut the top down just a little bit, but yeah. Because this is all that's left of my microsaw after I turned it over. So I need something a little smaller for that. Oopsie. And this is my extra bottle of this, because the other one I was wearing, it was a 3/4 full bottle, and it just went everywhere, and that stuff ain't cheap. Anyhow, we got the wheels glued up last night before I went to bed. Those are some pretty good sized tires. We're just gonna go with everything stock. We'll do a little black wash in there. I mean, the chrome is pretty good on this. Go to Harbor Freight and get you a bunch of these. They're like $1.49 for 6. You know, they hold stuff together very well. I like them because they got these little angling feet. I use them a lot like that because it gets a part in there and it grips it. Anyhow, I'm still rambling, aren't I? This is the short track group build. So far, and I did get some of these in today. These are new. And I have all kinds of tweezers, but you need all kinds of tweezers. These are a little more stiffy tweezers. I got these at the automotive store. These are pretty good. I took and run them across a file, squish them down like that, and run a file so to flatten them out so they would grip better. Because they're stamped and, you know, they're not exactly flat when they go together. These appear to be pretty good tweezers, so we'll be excited to try those out. And and this also come in today, and my good friend Dart over there, that's a Dart Cave. His Dremel quit, and Mike over at Skill Mod Outlaw sending him a corded Dremel, and I like this one from Amazon. Comes with all kinds of bits and stuff. That's pretty cool. So they had the Prime Day, and I paid $30 for that, and this in here was $15. So I bought my good friend Dart a cordless rotary tool. He is going to absolutely love this, and he will have this by the time you see this video. And if he makes a video on it, that's awesome. If he doesn't, that's awesome too. This is my gift to my friend. I really like Dart. He's a down to earth country boy, so he deserves this. He's a good guy. I love him to death. Well, that's all I have for you today. And y'all take care. God bless. Be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you'll see them again. Or if you do. Greetings. Welcome back to this segment of the first update. Today's full first. Got all the parts washed. I used my wash container for my Anycube. It washes your resin parts after you print them. So I just stuck them in there in some Dawn dishwashing liquid and set it for 15 minutes, and it sat there and switched back and forth just like a washing machine. Kind of cool. Everything's all dried out. Well, make sure you get all the water out of these little holes. You know, Skill Model Outlaw, Mr. Michael, said he did that, and he was spraying and it blew water out. Ruined his paint job. Another household item to use. These little bags. You get some fruit in and things. That's like at Walmart. Or you put stuff in. I put my parts in there like that. My fan and stuff. Just and you know, pull the drawstring it shut and let it sit there and wash away. Didn't lose any parts. Cool idea. Everybody needs to use that. I mean, you don't have to have a cure station to use this. I mean, you can put it in your sink and dab it up and down, get rid of all those nasty oils. And made a wild trip to Hobby Lobby. They got their tester glue tubes on reduced for $49.49, regular $2.99. I don't use this tube glue much, but hey, I bought 3 just because. Never know when you're gonna need some. And they had all their paintbrushes marked down to 40% off. So I got some 10-aught spotter brushes. There's a 5-aught round one, 20-aught spot brush. Very, very tiny, especially when you're doing figures. And then just some more of the same. You know, they're $3.99. They cost me $2.20. Goodbye. Hopefully next payday they'll still have them on 40% off, and we'll buy some more. You never have too many paintbrushes, according to Barbados Rex. Or Rex Barbados, whichever you like. Lord knows I buy enough of them. Models tend to be rough on brushes anyway. So, back to this update. See how this is going to be a dirt track roundy round car. See what it says right there on the instructions for the tire? Cool, huh? Saw. Tire. Have I ever done this? No. Are we going to do this today? Yep. So I'm guessing you zigzag back and forth. I'm pretty sure the proper thing to do would be measure around this and then put a dot. So let me investigate that. Maybe we'll bring you back. Hey, I just had that thought. It just popped in my head. What do you think? You? Type down in the comments below. Oh yeah, we got some glue applicator brushes. May not be using it for glue, but they're silicone. Using for other things. Hey, you know, if you go to Hobby Lobby, you got to spend money, right? Not on my shopping list, but I got a case for my service truck because I needed the next size bigger. That's what I went after. Got all the other stuff was extra. Imagine that. It's like going to Walmart for a loaf of bread. You come out with $300 of crap. All right, catch you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so we took our acrylic white marker. And when I bought these, I thought, why am I buying white markers, Mr. Barbatos? Now I know why. We have polka dots on our tires. What I did was I took square. Well, okay, let's start the beginning. Took Mr. Buckle Up for Hamilton County. That's in Indiana. North of Indianapolis. And I used a centimeter, and it's flexible enough. I mean, I wrapped it around there. It's 11 centimeters all the way around. So I just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, just all the way around. And then I lined it up, put my little square on there, and drew my marks all the way across. I did it on the outside of both, and then I kind of filled in the dots. So we'll wait for that to dry a bit, because I just got done. And then we'll saw our way through, lightly, I'm sure. Be back! Okay, so here goes everything, right? Let me see if I can squeeze you down here just a little bit. There we go. Now we have our instruction sheet here. And we have Mr. Saw. And what's the worst can happen? Screw it up. So I'm guessing we go across it like this. That's a slickery thing. Put a little downward pressure on it. Everything's flexing. Okay, there's that one. So, to get the other pattern, so we go that way, and then we go this way. Well, that kind of looks like the picture. Well, this is going to take a while. And it's semi-confusing. Okay, well, you can see we got patterns started. Right or wrong, there's supposed to be a diamond down the center apparently. And eventually there's a diamond there and a diamond there. Okay, well, we'll continue on with that and we'll bring you back when we get done. Be right back. Go get a beverage, some popcorn. Until I bring you back, still cleaning this up a little bit. The saw idea is a okay thing if you're not too impatient like me. If you're too impatient like me, saw idea is not a good thing. Power tool. This has got a cutoff wheel on it. I just went back through and scored it. I still haven't got it all the way cleaned up yet, but you can see it did. It looks pretty good. I mean, compared to that one. First time ever doing this, okie dokie. We'll use Mr. Fingernail file here and see if we can get some of the nubbins off. So you can see what's falling down there. And it kind of scuffs the tire up a little bit too. Takes the shiny off. Which is what it said to do for street, for circle track, is to just scuff it up. But we've seen how this is a dirt track car. It needs the ribbies in it. So is it perfect? No, not by any means. Like my buddy Don and Dart says, and Jason, and a bunch of other people, you build it for you. I build it for me. If you do this and it looks okay to you and you're satisfied with it, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. There's 1,000 keyboard warriors out there that knows everything about everything. And I can name some names, but I'm not going to. But, information is information, but, the I know more than you do people are plentiful. So these are the front wheels. And that's going to look okay. That was a little deep when I kind of sneezed and, yeah, well, oopsie. Put that on the bottom, you'll never see it. Is that a triangle pattern? Yeah, kind of, maybe almost. But hey, it grips, right? And there's my mess. So we'll continue on with this, and we're going to use this and not this. This is true. If its teeth were a little bit sharper, because this is an old saw, it's kind of dull, it would probably work a little better. I have a new one somewhere, but I'm not going to try to dig it out because this is easier. You just go and you're done. Where, you know, back and forth, and just barely makes a line. So we're gonna get some supper. We'll catch you in the next one. Segment, that is. Okay, so we got the front tires, rear tires done. Still got a little cleaning up to do on there, don't I? But yeah, they're all grooved up. And I'll tell you something, this here works a whole lot better. Does make a mess, but it does work. And I just taking this and going across there and trying to go in circles and pulling up all those little balls. I mean, I went over this twice already. And we're all cleaned up and ready to go. So I think what we're going to do here is call this part 2. I mean, part 1 done. My bad, because I'm thinking of part 2. Tonight is the night of the 48-hour group build hosted by Modeler. Bunch of people are on it, getting on it. I've not done it tonight. No, I mean, I got stuff I need to get done. I got this to get worked on. I got my own set. Nah. I have too many group builds I need to be working on besides working on another one. And it's not that I don't want to. I just honestly don't have the time, and my health right now is just not going to allow me to stay up and tinker on that for 2 days. So I want to wish everybody the best of luck and have gobs and oodles of fun. I mean, that's the whole point of doing it, is having fun doing. Do the modeling just to have fun. I converse with some of my friends throughout the week, sometimes 2-3 times a night. You know, that is one thing I will say about this community is the camaraderie is pretty good most of the time. There's still those little times it ain't. But anyhow, we're going to call this update 1 done. Update number 2 is going to be putting primer on. We've got everything cleaned up, fitted, ready to be primered. Everything's washed, so that's what we're going to do next. So stay tuned and see you in the next video. Remember, be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you'll see them again. And yes, the COVID's still going around. So anyhow, thank you to all the troops. see you all in the next video. Bye now. Part 2's coming.